I've been dreaming about buying a pit like this for a long time. And what are the villagers doing here? It looks like they're in trouble.
Today is a great day to find a couple of planes. And what kind of crowd? Just a little more, and they would have knocked me down.
Quickly, everyone run inside the pit. You will dig it for me, and if you run away, I will destroy you. Do you understand?
I can't just stand by and watch the villagers get bullied, so I'd better knock him out. The main thing is to do it quickly.
With your help, I will become very rich.
I think you did the right thing. Such a villain has no place here.
Now I'll feel much calmer. And by the way, how would you like to walk around and see everything? We almost started just digging our holes, but there's so much here.
I like the building where we can buy our own power-ups. This way I can dig out all the blocks.
The most important thing is that you do it before I become the coolest. I also wonder where we will exchange ore for money. Most likely this merchant will help us.
Yes, you're right. We can bring all the ore we find here.
Now I suggest we start digging our holes. I wish you good luck. I will hope to find my first plane quickly. And if I do it faster than Mikey, then the victory will definitely be mine. Wait, is this really a diamond plane? I didn't think I would be able to find it so quickly. Now I can improve the plane and it will fly. Although it's boring to improve an airplane alone. Maybe Mikey has already found something. Mikey, I'm already running to improve my first plane, so you should hurry up.
Give me a few minutes and I'll come too. As I said, I managed to find a plane. But I don't understand how the villagers immediately dug up the big plane.
Most likely, they were just very lucky. They won't be able to find anything else. But we will have more and more planes. And by the way, don't you think your stone plane won't even be able to take off?
Actually, it's not just a stone, but a diamond ore? So my plane is almost as cool as yours.
It's time for us to take off. I think we're gonna have a really cool flight. I want to climb to a height higher than that of the villagers. They're in the lead here so far. Mikey, I hope you can land properly.
You shouldn't underestimate me. My plane will be the most durable and fastest of us.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's already falling to the ground in a couple of minutes. Wait, is this already happening? He shouldn't have been flying directly under the villager's plane. I need to save him. The villagers fly their plane very aggressively. They were thinking of destroying me too. I'm so lucky that my plane is the most durable here. But I do not know what's wrong with Mikey now. I'll need to find him somewhere. I understand roughly where the plane could have fallen, so it will lie behind the merchant's house. I can already see the fire, and it's very bad. Mikey, if you're here, then shout. It'll make it easier for me to find you. Had he never been able to get off the plane?
I think your friend will be fine. Let them learn how to fly an airplane.
How dare you say that? I saved them from a bandit not long ago. I shouldn't have done that. Mikey, are you okay? It was a very dangerous landing. It would be better to cure you.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Most likely.
I think I know what I can do. First, I'll quickly exchange the ore for money, and then I'll go and buy medicines. All you need from Mikey is for him to lie down. Let's get to work.
And you brought me a lot of ore. So now you're going to be pretty rich.
JJ, look, I'm fine now. Only my head hurts a little, but I can keep digging a hole.
To be honest, I'm surprised you were able to stand up on your own. And if you're confident in your abilities, then let's go buy us power-ups. It's time for us to dig up even more planes.
It's a pity that I didn't have time to mine a lot of ore. I only have enough money for a pickaxe. But it's already better than it was before.
I think Mikey still has everything ahead of him. But I can buy something stronger. So now I'll have a drill. With it, I can destroy all the blocks around me. And it's cool. If I'm as lucky as before, I'll have a new plane soon. And I wonder what blocks it will be made of. I want something super rare. For example, rubies. Where is it? I've been digging for quite a while now, but I can't find anything. Did I really only have one plane? No, I see something diamond. It immediately makes me happy. But what's wrong with this plane? I think I understand what it might be. This time, I dug out a radio-controlled airplane. It's also very cool. Now I can control the plane remotely.
JJ, don't tell me you've already found something. We just got back.
Sorry, I'm just too lucky.
As I said, I also managed to find a small plane. So let's see what they turn into.
I hope the villagers couldn't find the same thing as us, because they will obviously not use their plane for the best purposes. By the way, we can now take revenge on them.
Do you want to use these planes as weapons? I thought we'd keep it for ourselves.
Let's think about it. All right, let's get our planes flying. We still have to figure out the management. And when we understand how they fly, we can do whatever we want.
Still, it would be fun to blow up our plane near the villagers. They can't do anything to us that way.
Mission accomplished. So now we can go about our business in peace. There are still a lot of planes in the pits.
Let's go and see what happened to their family and the plane. I don't think they'll be able to fly anymore.
I can already see that our plane landed well. They'll be recovering for a long time. Let this be revenge for what they did to you. And let's get even richer.
Yes, I have a lot more ore this time. So I can afford some cool power-ups.
I like the amount of ore you bring in. Don't stop for anything.
Someday I'll bring you so much ore that you won't be able to pay me. In the meantime, it's time for me to spend everything I've earned. This time, I'll be able to buy half of the entire store. I like that. First, I need to buy myself a cool pickaxe. And so that I can quickly break whole layers of blocks, I want a lot of explosives for myself. I will buy several types at once to understand which is better. I also wonder what Mikey bought for himself. He usually has less money than me, so that's what I'm thinking, that he bought himself a drill. But this is also a cool purchase that will speed up his process. That's it. From now on, I'll be in the pit until I find the diamonds or another plane. It's time to reach a new level. And if I find the diamonds, I'll have endless money. The deeper I dig, the more expensive the ore I find. A little more, and I'll be mining a lot of gold. But that's not what I need. A few more blocks and I'll see the blue ore. This will be a victory. And here are the diamonds. Everything turned out to be much easier than I thought. Now I can expand my pit. And explosives will help me in this. Was Mikey able to get to that layer? Probably not. And what will be below? There's something bad from below. And yes, as I thought, there's a whole army of enemies here. But I was lucky to have an opponent, because I already have a lot of weapons. Attack all at once. I'll destroy you anyway. I hope that after such a fight, I will receive more awards than usual, because it's going to take me a long time, and Mikey might catch up with me. He obviously won't have such opponents. Somehow I can do it very quickly. I thought I'd be fighting them for a lot longer, but soon I will be able to rise to the surface and find out what I get from them. There is no such thing in the shop. And here is my last opponent. I'm sorry, but you won't survive this fight either. Now I'm the main champion here, and I didn't think to buy a harpoon. It is sad. It's time for me to talk to the merchant. Hi, look what I could find. What can you offer me?
Go outside. Now you will be surprised. It's been a long time since someone brought me such a valuable resource.
I can't believe you're going to have your own team of workers now. Can you give me at least one or two?
Listen to me carefully. Don't help Mikey for anything, because he has to catch up with me on his own. Now I'll give you the equipment and you can get to work.
It was very cruel. And I'm your best friend.
I believe that Mikey will succeed, but now I'll have a lot of free time, so I can go to the market. I've always wanted to know what I can buy there.
Hi. You can choose whatever you want. The main thing is that you have the money to pay.
In my opinion, I saw some of what you have on the territory of this location, so I'd rather collect everything for free. The only downside is that I have to spend a little more time. It's time for me to find out what's here. Is that a golem? I didn't think it existed here, but it's not that important. I can see the drill part, so it's time for me to find the rest. It will be interesting. This drill will never work without wheels, so I'll have to find all 4 wheels, and that's going to be the hardest part. But I can roughly remember where I can find it all. I already have 2 wheels. There aren't many left. Although I still have to find the engine and the drill tip somewhere, without this there will be no point in my mechanism. So it looks like I've noticed the last wheel. It was far away, but now I have everything to drive the drill, and I roughly understand where the engine will be. There is a large bush near the warehouse. I can't believe the engine is so overgrown with grass. But if I break everything, I can get it. Then I just have to trust that the engine will start. I can't fix it myself. It's still good that I have a team of workers who mine the ore instead of me. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to spend so much time looking for a drill. I should thank them. But before that, I want to put it all together.
Have you decided to build yourself a drill too? I think there's too much for you. Give me something.
For now, I want it all to work in my pit. And you can continue mining. After all, it's much harder for you to keep up with me now. But what should I do? I need to think about it. Sure enough, there was still a metal detector in the garage. I could try to use it. Maybe I'll find some more artifacts or planes. I don't have anything else to do yet. But there's still a lot of interesting stuff hidden inside my pit. As I thought, my employees are doing their job perfectly, so I can safely continue exploring the pit. If I'm lucky, I'll be even richer today. But how does this metal detector work? Probably when it beeps, it means there is something from below. It's time for me to check this guess. Wait, is that a plane? I thought that didn't happen. Now I can sell it and make more money. But that's not all. There may be more planes inside the pit. And now I want to find them all. The main thing is that Mikey doesn't see what I'm doing. The second plane will be much more difficult to find. But I won't give up. And now the metal detector begins to react. So there will be a plane somewhere here. I hope it will be made of very rare material. I think I've found exactly what I wanted now. So now it's time for me to put the metal detector back in place and go with the planes to the dealer. I'll see what he can offer me. If I have a lot of money, I will buy food and water for my employees, because they have been in the pit for a very long time and are obviously tired. I won't make them suffer. And in the end, I'm the one who has the most luck in these pits. Mikey will be looking for a plane or a good ore for a long time. Look, I brought you something.
It will cost me a lot. Take a look in the chest. You can take everything there. I'll also prepare the money.
Rumors are not the enemy. You really have an infinite amount of money. But sooner or later, I'll be able to ruin you. In the meantime, it's time for me to buy whatever I want. After all, now I have an almost endless amount of money. Of course, I will buy food and water as planned, and then I'll bring it to the employees right away. It's time for them to take a short break to at least eat. Otherwise, they will fall there. Guys, I came to you to say thank you so much for the work you are doing. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to become so rich. So eat and gain strength.
JJ, but it's not too difficult for us to work here. That's because you gave us the perfect equipment. Thank you for your concern.
For me, these are the best words I can hear from you. And by the way, I'm hungry too. So let me sing with you here. I've never eaten at such a deep depth before. And again, I didn't think about how to get up. It looks like my drill has finished its work and is coming back to me. I programmed it to mine only diamonds, so now I'm going to be the richest man in the world. And that's not all I can collect. There's already too much ore in the chest from the miners. So it's time for me to exchange all this for money. I'm even afraid to imagine how much it will be. But before I send all this to the exchange, I want to check the diamond ore on the scanner. The miners said that in rare cases there may be rubies inside, and they are very expensive. It seems to me that the merchant would never have told me about it. It's not profitable for him. The scanner should be working by now. And yes, I found something strange. And what is this? I don't remember putting a skeleton in there. Is there really an enemy there? If you don't come out immediately, I'll use my weapon.
JJ, stop! Don't shoot! I'm sorry I got into the scanner.
He would have a better chance of getting it if he just asked. But now, I'm not sharing anything with Mikey at all. I'm also lucky that he didn't take the super rare ore. Now all I need to do is break the block of diamond ore very carefully to get what's hidden inside. It seems to me that it will be something very cool and expensive. But if I make even one mistake, then the rare material will come to an end, and I won't be able to sell it as expensive as it originally cost. I'll probably have one. Breaking a block with these items is incredibly difficult and takes a long time, but I won't give up. I will do anything to become richer. Besides, I'm in no hurry. The pit digs by itself. By the way, I think I'm almost done, and that makes me very happy. After all, I'm more and more interested in how much it costs. It's time for me to collect everything I have and take it to the merchant.
I take it you brought what we were talking about. Then take all the money that is in the chest. That's enough for you for the rest of your life.
And it's a pleasure doing business with you. Now I just need to figure out what to do with so much money. I want to share a little bit with Mikey. He's my best friend after all. Mikey, this is my reward for not stopping me from getting richer. You can spend money on whatever you want. And I also want to buy myself all the power-ups that are here. I want to go down into the mine and mine the ore too. Anyway, I have nothing to do yet. And with the help of a drill, I can greatly help my miners. So let's get to work. I've always wondered what exactly the golem is constantly throwing into the void. Although the most important thing is that it's not me. And by the way, should I try my luck? What if I win?
JJ, I have some bad news. The villagers decided to take revenge on us.
But that's too bad. I thought I would move on with my life. But our enemies have been getting stronger all the time.